Hey dear viewers, and welcome back to another video. Today I have a special one for you because it's all about the Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is currently one of my favorite games, and it has been for the past year that I've been playing it. And I've been wanting to make a video on this game for quite some time now, but I never really came around to doing so. So today I want to show you a basic introduction to the game and hope that you will also try out this game because it's actually amazing. I won't go over the details and the specifics, but just sit back, relax, and let me welcome you to the Sea of Thieves. To start off this video, I want to talk about the masterminds behind this game. Rare is the game development studio behind Sea of Thieves, and they are part of Xbox Game Studios. These developers form an amazing team, and with each interview, update and showcase, their passion for their work is clearly visible. The team has tried their best to create a game where all people are welcome, which has succeeded for the most part. I find that the selection of character models best illustrates that people of all minorities are welcome. When you launch the game for the first time, you will eventually find yourself a menu in which you can select the model for your pirate. However, these models are truly random. The models range from thin to fat, can be either man or woman, young or old, and there are a couple different skin tones to choose from. So whatever you want your pirate to be like, you can keep randomizing the models until you find your true pirate. This also makes it so all players are unique. The chances of finding a person with the same character as yours are very slim. These chances are lowered even more when you consider the many ways you can customize your pirate with clothes, beards, scars and curses.
On Greenland's ice before we change our mind. For it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship, the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship, the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale.
An important thing to talk about is what you can do inside of the game. Well, there's lots to do. In a nutshell, Sea of Thieves is a pirate RPG. You can pick up quests and set sail to dig up your booty, but you can also just sit down and do a little roleplay if that's what you like. And since it's a pirate game, you can also go around and attack other players for a chance to steal all their loot, sometimes resulting in fun naval battles between crews. There are also world events that spawn randomly and are visible for everyone on the server, so you get to compete with others or help each other to get the loot sealed within fortresses or large skeleton fleets that you must sink. There are also passive threats on the seas, random encounters that just happen to a crew. Things like a giant megalodon or a skeleton ship that appear out of nowhere. And do be wary of the mythical shrouded ghosts, the existence of which many question. And be prepared for a fight when the sea suddenly turns as black as ink. But I fancy a story from time to time. I like to sit back and do some riddles, challenges and puzzles at a slow pace as the story unfolds around me. Well, that's also possible. The game provides you with tall tales, voyages that follow a storyline. And there's lots to choose from. Uncover the mysteries of a large treasure hidden within the shroud, help the pirate lord with fighting against the evil Flameheart, or set sail with none other than Captain Jack Sparrow and stop Davy Jones's evil plan to take the Sea of Thieves for himself.
Out of college with grades straight from hell, I browse for a trade in which I could excel. An ad for a ship in need of some manning, men sails on purpose but lacking a captain.
Sea of Thieves is known for the big grind that it is, but don't let that scare you. The game is ginormous and there's lots to do, and each time you play you will have another story to tell. The progression in this game is tracked by means of your reputation with the factions, commendations and the plunder pass. Heck, I would even say cosmetics are a sense of progression. And talking about cosmetics, there is so much to customize. Your sails, the capstan, the ship's hull and wheel, but also your clothes, hair, tattoos, scars, curses, boots, and even your underwear. Of course, there are also microtransactions in the form of the Pirate Emporium, where you can most of the time get cool ship sets, pets, and the Plunder Pass, which is a means of getting cosmetics, gold, and ancient coins, most of which unlockable without purchase. So there are many things to do, and I assure you that you won't get bored. Just hop online with some friends or on your own and lower those sails for an adventure.
The food's getting low and the beer has gone green. There's murmurs of discontent under the deck. If I don't act fast, it could be my neck. So pull up the charts and those weird gold machines. I see what it says, but no clue what it means.
Cloaked in folds of midnight water, side by side, we sons and daughters, we set forth for no king's orders, but we'll sail together.
When talking about a multiplayer game, it is important to tackle the subject of the online community within said game. And what I have to say about the Playerbase in Sea of Thieves is that it's great. There is a wide variety of players on the seas. Some pirates are very wholesome. They donate treasure to new players or just sit somewhere quiet to grind the hunter's call. Unfortunately, there are also toxic players out there. But that's the problem with every game these days. Rare is actively working against toxicity, so you shouldn't be expecting the levels of toxicity seen in Rust or in League of Legends. There are just a couple of players from time to time who swear or get a bit too emotional or homophobic. The average player, however, is just your everyday buccaneer who goes on adventures, steals valuable treasure from others, and sinks whoever opposes their ambitions. I do need to note that stealing from other players is not toxic behavior. The game is called Sea of Thieves for a reason, and there are many ways in which the game encourages PvP and high-risk, high-reward scenarios. The Sea of Thieves community as a whole is very kind and helpful, and Rare is proud to have created such an amazing community. Once every now and again, they organize a community day, which is an in-game event lasting a weekend in which you can get huge boosts on gold and reputation, and even get some limited time cosmetics. The Sea of Thieves community can be found on many platforms. There are many official Discord servers for various regions in the world, but there's also an official Twitter account, a YouTube channel, and a pretty active subreddit that you definitely should check out. The last thing I want to mention is the updates. Sea of Thieves was launched in 2018 and it is still getting updated today. And no small updates either. Yeah, there are some minor ones that only brought a few quality of life changes to the seas, but even those were great in their own ways. Just last year at E3, Rare unexpectedly announced that Season 3 was going to be a collaboration between Sea of Thieves and the magical world of Pirates of the Caribbean. And again this year they gave us a trailer of the captaincy update, which is something the player base has been asking for years. And the storyline of the game is only just starting to take shape, with no clear end in sight or a general idea of the story's outcome. So even though this game came out 4 years ago, Rare is still actively working on this game and making it even better than it already is. And the game's community is still growing, having reached tens of millions of players across the world. Sadly, we've reached the end of the video. I hope you've learned a few things about the game, and maybe I've convinced you to even buy it. Creating this video took me a long time, so I would appreciate it if you were to like this video and to subscribe if you want to see more Sea of Thieves content in the future. You can also follow me on Twitch, the link you'll find in the description. You might spot me sailing the seas or playing some other game. Feel free to drop in and hang out with me, my mods and my lovely followers. I thank you deeply for watching till the end, and I hope to spot your sails on the horizon sometime soon.